wall. And the name of this duck is called the Tala. Altogether we have 5 ducks moving around, so we have got one of the ducks. Okay, you look on your right hand side, just in front of you. This is okay, here, the fountain of wealth. Now this fountain is the world's largest man-made fountain. World's largest man-made fountain. Very special with this fountain is because the water is flowing inward. Water is flowing inward. And based on Chinese geomancy, they call feng shui, water considered as wealth. So when the water flowing inwards, okay, and so those shops around here will have very good business. For those of you who wish to come back here in the evening, about 6 o'clock, you can go down there and walk 3 rounds and use the left hand to touch the water. Okay. Now this place, Suntec City, was invested by those wealthy businessmen from Hong Kong. Okay. And the design looks like a hand. Okay, the fingers of the hand. Okay, and the center is a fountain. So left hand, so collecting of money using a left hand. Okay, for those of you who go to casino, okay, you can walk 3 rounds. Okay, walk 3 rounds and use the left hand to touch the water. You're going to casino already? Yes? Not yet? Okay, just a reminder one more time. During the land and sea journey, please do not put your hand outside. Don't put your hand outside. Don't put your head outside also. Okay? And for those of you taking photograph, okay, or using a handphone to take photograph, make sure your camera don't go too far outside. So when you drop in the water, then you have to jump inside and take it up yourself. Because I can't swim, okay? Now we look around in Singapore, you can see a lot of tunneling here and there. Now this tunnel is going to be our next downtown line. Will be ready in the 2014. So for those of you who come back here, next time you can, from Changi Airport, you can take a train down to the city area. It's about 45 minutes. Singapore Flyer. I'll talk about the Singapore Flyer later on. Okay, I'll talk to you about Singapore Flyer. Okay, look over this side. Over here on the right hand side, you can see a long building. Now this is the F1 Singapore Grand Prix pit, and Singapore has signed 5-year contract, okay, to organize Grand Prix. Every year September we have Grand Prix, and Singapore is the only country to have Grand Prix at night. Okay, in other countries, Malaysia and other, in China, Shanghai, their Grand Prix is in the morning. Okay, ours comes September. Now this coming September 21st is another Grand Prix. Okay, for those of you who like to watch sport car racing, come back September. Okay, in addition to the Grand Prix, they have 3 concerts, one from Hong Kong, and Maroon will be here. Katy Perry also will be here. Look over this side, you can see the part of the Grand Prix track. Okay, now where is the Grand Prix track? The road we are traveling now is part of the Grand Prix track. The concrete, the circuit is 61 laps, go round and round and round, and then 61 laps and finish the race. So again, a reminder, just remain seated. Okay, just relax. Okay, for those of you taking photographs, people with camera, I suggest you keep it hide somewhere, because as you get into the water, there will be a splash. Okay, some of you will get wet. Okay, for those of you with umbrella, just stand by with umbrella. Okay. Keep first, yeah, keep one side. Today, very lucky, no much water. Other day, a lot of people get wet. Okay, Okay, here we are, the Kallang River. This is called the Kallang River. Now, over there is called the Kallang Basin, and the river's mouth is start from there. In the early 1970, this place used to be a shipbuilding yard. A lot of shipbuilding, not big ship, but small ship, like fishing trawler and all that. And the water here is very dirty in those days and muddy and smelly. So in 1970, they do a cleanup. So now the water here is very clean. And also they use the for other sea sport activities like canoeing. You see a lot of people doing canoeing down there. Okay, they got dragon boat race and sailing. I'll talk about the building later on when we come back. Okay. Now for those of you sitting on this side, okay, you just stay where you are. You can look on your right hand side. So when the duck turns around, you can see the left side. Okay. Those sitting on the left side, okay, see where you are, you look on the left, you can take photograph on the left. Okay, when we turn about, when you turn the duck around, you can have a good view on your right. So during the journey, I expect you to sit down and just relax to move about. You know what it is? Okay, this is a duck whistle. Lady girl from there bought one. It's a duck whistle. Now, the purpose of this duck whistle I carry is because in case any of my passengers fall asleep, okay, and sleep when I'm talking, I will blow the duck whistle like this. Okay, so you wake up. Normally this time everybody tired. Okay, I long the pee. Okay. How many of you from Thailand? Thailand. Okay, Bangkok, Chiang Mai. Bangkok, okay. From where you from? Japan. Okay, how about you? China. China, which part of China? Shenzhen. Oh, yesterday one group from Standard Chartered Bank. Okay, from Shenzhen office. How about you? Singapore. Okay, very good. Parents bring you for holiday. How about you? Singapore. Okay. How about you? Same. Philippines. Oh, okay. The next one. Hong Kong. Korea. Korea. Where are you from, sir? Singapore. Okay. Today we have a lot of Singaporeans bringing the family out for housing. Very good.